ever made.
Enemy down.
I think it's a new company.
Exactly. They ain't did shit.
Always...
That's my point exactly, bro. What's going on, guys? It's ValREcO here with another hot, disgusting beast animalistic gameplay, and this time we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Team Deathmatch on Stronghold. Let's do this! So, I was talking to my brother on the phone, and we were talking about some a personal situation that's going on, and I'm not going to tell you who it has to do with, just for protection of the individual, but the individual is, addicted to pills, painkillers, and that individual got kicked out of his parents' house, and he has been running rampant. It's really not funny, but it's just like the shit he's doing, you just shake your head at, because you feel bad for him, and you don't understand why it is that people do what they do when they get addicted to certain situations. Like, I still don't understand how you could have, like, I feel like drugs is like an activity, but in a way, and it's like, I'm doing drugs, it's kind of like an activity, and it's like, how could you let an activity consume and take over your life, in a certain way? Like, well, see, what happened is he got kicked out of his parents' house, and he went to one of his friend's grandmother's house, and he had a dog with him, and he wasn't feeding the dog. The lady started taking care of the dog, and then he just recently stole all of her medication out of this old lady's house, because he's addicted, and he was just, I guess, probably selling whatever he was doing. And then in Florida, you can do this thing where you can go to the store, and it's not illegal, it's called panhandling, to where you're like, man, I ran out of gas, I'm trying to get to here, if I could just get a couple dollars, I can get to where I was at, or whatever. It's that type of situation. So, it's weird, because I don't understand how people let it get that far, to where they get to where they're like I'm like, but I could also say, am I addicted to YouTube? Or am I just passionate? Or are people passionate about drugs? I don't know. What's the difference? I'm sure that there's a different definition, but, like, really? Is it? Because, I am addicted to YouTube. I love doing YouTube. I love gaming. I love making videos. I like making videos more than I actually like playing the PlayStation at this point. I mean, if I just could instantly get footage, I would do that, but my pride won't allow me to fucking, like, buy somebody's footage or something like that. I would never do that, because I want to say, yeah, I did that shit, and I'm a terrible liar because of my conscience, not because of how I can lie. My lying skill is because of my conscience. When I say, like if I was to say, okay, I'm obviously white, but if I said, yeah, I'm black, like, in the pit of my stomach, I'm like, my conscience is like, yo, you're lying, bro, stop. Like, no. That never happened. I can't even spice shit at this point. Like, my conscience won't allow it. So, I'm not a deceiver. I am a believer, like Justin Bieber. But anyway, I was like talking to him on the phone. I was like, man, if I was down there, because I used to live in Florida, and this is where my brother lives. I was like, man, if I was down there, we'd fucking roll up on him and throw a beating on him and hit him and beat him up while saying inspirational shit. And he started laughing. And I was like, nah, but that's the only way you can handle it, really. It's like, you can't talk anymore, because he was taking advantage of his parents. And I was like, those parents are nice. Like, I've heard them on the voice chat. Like, they're nice people. I can tell they're always playing with my niece, and they're always respectful. The father sounds like a nice dude, very educated, a good man. And when you're going ham like that and doing pills and stuff, taking advantage, that's kind of weak. Like, I would never steal from my mom to get a new video game or something stupid like that. Like, stop it. Like, really? Like, no. I can't. I've never stolen from that's a lie. I've stolen like $5 to get some fucking ice cream from the ice cream truck when I was like 11. But I felt guilty about that alone. Like, you know, I would never do anything to, you know, rob my mother or rob anybody else's mom for that matter. I would rob a dude though. I'm a scumbag. I'll rob the shit out of a grown man. I will club the fuck out of you and just take your wallet. But I can't rob no white lady. You know what I mean? Just or I can't just beat up some old black lady and take her fucking purse. Like, stop it. That's just scumbaggery to another level. You know? And my conscience wouldn't even be able to redeem whatever I did. My conscience wouldn't be able to be redeemed from that shit. Like, nah, bro, it's unacceptable. I failed with this dart, I'm pretty sure. No, I think I got a kill right here. Look at that. Look at I missed him. I still shot him, I think, but I missed him. But I don't really like the dart. It's hard to play with. It just flies around and like you can't really control it. It goes too fast. But if you slow it anymore, then it'll be like annoying. Not OP, but annoying, because everybody would just fly darts and get an instant kill. But you know, it's an interesting question. You know, like what causes people to go over the edge like that? I mean, I don't understand how. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand how pills can really just hold you down like that and get a hold of you. I mean, I've done it before, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't. I just have a different mindset. I don't want anything to take control of me. I always want to be in control and know what's going on at all times. I don't like counting on somebody else. You know? Like, look how I play a Call of Duty. Like, I don't give a shit about what my teammates are doing. Like, don't worry, I got this. I'll do all the work. Just stay out of the way and don't die too much. That's all I ask. You know? So it's an interesting discussion because, you know, his parents are nice. And you know, if he got a job, even if it was a weak job, like it wasn't even like, you know, like some shit at Walmart, which no disrespect to people that work at Walmart, but like just an average job, I'm pretty sure his parents would work with him. You know, I don't think they would fucking just, oh, you need to pay this much, and it's not as much as you make, but you need to figure it out. Like, I don't think they're they're not those kind of people. I could just tell, and it's kind of a sad thing, but I have hope for him. I think he can recover. He just needs a good beat down and a good couple nights of sleep, and he needs to figure it out because he's on a bad road. Because that's some crackhead shit. Robbing people for drugs, that's crackhead level. My father was a crackhead, and that's the shit he did. Fucking stealing lawnmowers out of people's houses on Sunday when they're cutting grass, just dumb shit like that. So I think he can figure it out. You know, hope is not lost for people. That people make mistakes, even if they say something, like if they say something stupid or do something stupid or rob somebody or do something dumb. You know, people can recover. You know, it's not the end of the road. Like, I remember going to jail and thinking, I was like, you know, it was like 15, 16. I think I was 16, and I freaking was like going to jail like once a month for not going to school. They kept throwing me in jail because I was like, I'm not going to school, bro. This is whack. I'm not doing it. I'm wasting my time here. This shit isn't cut out for everybody, and that's what people need to understand. You know, and I was going to jail fucking once a month and shit, and I was like, man, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm not gonna be nothing. But here I am, dude. 2, 3, 4 years later, I'm 20, almost 21. I'm at a different point in my life. I got like a goal. You know, I work on YouTube. This is what I love to do. This is my work. I don't play games. This is what I do. Even though I play games, I don't play games. I love this shit. And you know, one day I'll have a many subscribers, and you know, I don't really even like calling them subscribers. They're like friends, fans, my people. You know, but nevertheless, like and subscribe, all that bullshit. Hope is not lost. He can recover. Twitter.com/ValREcO, YouTube.com/ValREcO, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.
I was running through the 6 with my woes. You know how that shit go.